Okay, so this is the video for 7-3. On these first three, you're graphing the transformation. So the easiest thing to do is just to do it showing the graph, because these are really easy. So here's your parent graph. This one's 1/3 to the x power. So this is your parent graph already graphed. And you can see that little hand comes up. So when we translate it, we're gonna grab it from where it's at, and then we're gonna move it where we want it to go from that starting point that they have identified. So whenever you're looking at these equations, whatever's in the exponent, so like here it was just x, but here now it's x minus 1. So now that's gonna tell you your, whatever number's in the exponent, that is your horizontal movement. Now what you gotta remember is the original form of this is x minus h. So when you pull this number 1, so 1 would be its horizontal movement, but is it gonna move a -1 or is it gonna move a +1? Well, if the original form is x minus h, then when I pull that 1 out, remember minus was in the original form, so that means it's a +1. So it's gonna move +1 to the right, because remember horizontal is gonna be left to right. So it's gonna do +1 to the right. This number out here is your k, this is your constant. So this is your vertical movement. It's how it is. If it's a negative, it's a negative movement. If it's a positive, it's a positive. So horizontally, we're gonna move +1. Vertically, we're gonna move -4. So you go to your spot, you go to your initial point. Remember, +1 up. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I went the wrong way. +1 horizontal. First movement is horizontal, sorry. And then the next movement is vertical. So it's a -4. So from there, we're gonna go down 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I ran out of graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. And that should be our new translated graph. We check it, and we got it right. All right, number 2, let's do another one. So this one, your base is different, but it's still the same. You have an x in your parent, so it's through the 0, 1 point. Now we have another -1. So remember that one was a +1 to the right. And then we have a +3. So that means the vertical movement's gonna be up this time. So we're gonna grab our line, go to the right, and we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3. And there's our new graph. And that is correct. One more. You got 3 of these. Okay, so this one, this is good. This got a different one. So this one's x +3. So remember, the original form is x minus h. So if we have a +3, that means 3 is a negative. So when we move our horizontal movement, we're gonna go -3. And then our vertical movement is +1. So we're gonna go -3, 1, 2, 3, horizontally, and then we're gonna go up vertically for our 1. And that should be our line. And we got it correct. All right, so that is the first 3 on this 7-3 assignment.